University of Sydney was a 33-point loss, going down 82-49. Let's see if they can make amends today against their opponents from the south of the border. Team's about to come out for tip-off. I'll be back with your starting lineup soon. So starting for Newcastle today, we've got number 3, the captain, Boston Pate. Number 8, Charlotte Kugel. Number 9, Sophie Brennan. Number 11, Maren Buderman. And number 10, Nikisha Bennett. For Melbourne, we've got number 12, Lara Essex. Number 9, Victoria Crump. Number 24, Eliza Bannon. Number 5, Ruby Nix. And number 27, Imogen Woodger. As Newcastle secure the tip, Kugel gets away and gets the first bucket. Not even 5 seconds into that match. Newcastle draw first blood. Melbourne bring it back up now. Lara Essex on the ball, driving into the key, looking to kick out. No, she won't. She'll go for the layup. That misses off glass. Rebound, Kugel. She gives it off to Pate. Guarded by Crump. Gets a screen there. And a foul called on the University of Melbourne. That'll go on number 27, Imogen Woodger. Newcastle inbound on the left sideline. Pate gets into Kugel. Kugel working on the right wing. Fake the shot. Try to get the ball in to Bennett there. Bennett couldn't secure it. But it was tipped off of Melbourne. And it'll be Newcastle ball from the baseline. Pate to inbound again. Looking to find Kugel in the middle. Gets a tip. Kugel secures it. Comes out to the top of the 3. And we've got a stoppage here. Shot clock reset. Going back to 7 here for the University of Newcastle. And we're ready to go again here. Pate triggers the inbound again. Finds Kugel at the top of the key. Gets a screen from Bennett. Her 3 goes up, it's short. Rebound Woodger. Bring the ball up. She's pressured by Brennan. Gives the ball up now. Melbourne passing around the horn. It's off to Nix, who drives up. Couldn't get the layup to fall. But the foul is called. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Gets the first one to fall. And the second one also goes. Tie game now. There's Newcastle inbound. Up to Buderman. Buderman finding Bennett for the layup and 1. Nikisha Bennett with a tough layup and the foul as sub is made here for the University of Melbourne. It'll be Woodger out and Layla Prince in. It's a free throws miss, but it's rebounded by Kugel. Kugel bringing it out onto the right wing. Gives it off to Brennan in the middle. She's looking to go to work. Guarded by Essex. Finds Pate. 5 on the clock. Pate goes up for the layup and it rolls in. Melbourne now bring the ball up on the right wing. This is Essex guarded by Brennan. She gets a screen from Prince. Tried to find Prince on the roll. Now secures it. Back to Essex again. Bennett fell for the pump fake and Essex got around her for the layup. Buderman now bringing the ball up for Newcastle. Can she find someone? She can't, but a foul is called. Not a shooting foul, so they won't go to the line, but it'll be Newcastle ball from the sideline. Once we get the ball to the sideline, we'll inbound it. And it'll be Pate again. Brennan working to get free, finds Kugel, back to Pate, which put up the three. Essex fell for the pump fake, out to Brennan. Her shot won't go. Rebound Essex, bringing the ball up on the right wing, guarded by Brennan. She's got options. Finds Crump on the right wing. Her layup will bounce out. Bennett with the rebound, finding Buderman now for Newcastle. Looking to get set, finds Kugel in the corner. Kugel drives in. Got it poked away, but the rebound, the loose ball couldn't be secured by Melbourne, and it's out off Bannon. Newcastle ball from the baseline. Pate finds Bennett, and the layup is in. Melbourne now bringing the ball up on the left-hand side. It was Nix. She's now found Prince going to work, and the foul is called. Called in the shooting motion. So Layla Prince will go to the line to shoot 2 for Melbourne. Prince's first free throw is good. Second one short, and it's rebounded by Pate after the tip. She's got Brennan with her. It's called a double dribble on Boston Pate. Well, you think Melbourne got away with one there. Newcastle looked on the break. It'll be Melbourne ball from the sideline. Melbourne had the ball, finds Nix in the left corner. Her shot goes up, won't go, rebound Kugel. Kugel's got options on the fast break, can't find them. Does eventually get to Brennan, who finds back to Kugel. Kugel driving through the middle, will she go herself? Did go herself, but the foul is called. Kugel to the line for Newcastle for a pair of free throws. Subs getting ready here for Newcastle. It'll be the co-captain, Isabel Papadopoulos. Nikisha Bennett will take a seat. Charlotte Kugel's first free throw is short off the front of the rim. Makes the second one though. 4-point game, Newcastle up 9 points to 5. As Melbourne bring the ball up, long pass up here towards number 9, Victoria Crump. And it's rebounded by Kugel. She's fighting for the ball. And a foul called on Melbourne. Kugel drawing the foul there. And Kugel will go to the line with Newcastle already in the bonus with more than 7 minutes to play in the first quarter. Kugel makes no mistake on the first free throw. So Newcastle will be shooting free throws for the rest of the game here on every foul. Second one won't roll in. It's rebounded by Prince, who's bringing the ball up, guarded by Kugel. Finds, or it's back to Bannon now, who drives in. Her layup won't go off glass. And it's brought down by Papadopoulos. Finds Kugel again, who's picked up full court by Bannon. She has to get it over the timeline. Doesn't have long. Finds Brennan, who dribbles through but can't get past the defenders, and the ball will be out off Newcastle. Melbourne ball from the sideline in their own half. Nix will bring the ball up. She's guarded by, well, now it's with Crump, whose three won't go. Prince has it now. Ball finds its way to Bannon in the middle. She's backing and defenders down. Comes out to Nix on the three. That three won't go, as it's brought down by Kugel for Newcastle. She's got options up front. Will she find them? Bannon finds Papadopoulos, who finds Pate on the nice pass. Her layup will go. Newcastle up 12-5. There's Melbourne working now. It's Layla Essex on the ball. She's got an open three. She'll take it too strong. Rebound Pate. Brennan bringing the ball up now, working on Nix. She'll drive in strong. Can't get the shot to fall, but she'll go to the line. Fouls on Lara Essex for Melbourne. We have Brennan at the line for Newcastle. Looks like the same players in for Newcastle at the moment. That first free throw splashes in. And makes no mistake on the second. 14-5 Newcastle now as Melbourne bring the ball up. Nix finds Crump. Crump going to work. Throws the ball out, a bit of an errant pass there, but it finds Essex. She's going to work on Brennan. Can she find a player? Finds it. Almost found Nix on the cross-court pass, but it's tipped out by Maren Buderman. Melbourne ball from the sideline here. Prince to inbound to Nix. Nix going to work on the right wing. Her shot goes up. Won't go, but it's rebounded by Melbourne. Finds its way out to Bannon. She's going to work, guarded by Brennan in the paint. Out to Crump in the left corner. That shot's good. First three of the game goes to Melbourne. Brennan pressed here, finds Buderman, who dumps it off to Bennett. Bennett going to work. It's stolen by Nix. Finds its way to Bannon. Back to Nix now, bringing the ball up. Will she take another three? She's open on the right wing. Ball finds its way over to Sauter. And the shot is good for Melbourne. Papadopoulos on the ball now, looking to find an opening in the middle. Gets it back to Brennan. Her three is up and too long. Subs in now for Newcastle. Gabby Higgins coming in the game. She'll replace the captain, Boston Pate. As Nix will bring the ball up again for Melbourne. Under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Crump on the ball, trying to go to work. Buderman almost stripped it there. finds it back to Nix in the left corner. That three goes again. A 1 point game now. Put him on the ball. Gives it over to Higgins, who finds Bennett. Back to Higgins, her layup will roll. Instant impact from Gabby Higgins off the bench. Ball's back with Melbourne now, and it's Higgins on the defensive end. With Prince going to work, her turnaround jumper will go in off glass. Put it again off to Papadopoulos. She's got options. Tries to find the ball through to Higgins, but a deflection off Melbourne, and it'll be Newcastle ball from the sideline. 3:44 to go in the first quarter. Higgins to inbound. Finds Brennan in the right corner. Going to work on a defender. Finds Buterman back to Higgins. Higgins fakes a shot. Driving in herself. Off to Bennett in the middle, and that shot will go. Nick's on the ball now for the University of Melbourne. Going to work on Brennan, drives through, couldn't get past Papadopoulos. It's with Prince now. Prince guarded by Higgins. Gets it off to Bannon, guarded by Bennett. And a foul called on Maren Buterman. As we have subs in for the University of Newcastle. Natalie Dalton comes in, and Charlotte Kugel back in as well. Melbourne inbound is up to Edie Fogarty, who's called for the travel in her first involvement of the game. Brennan to inbound Dalton. Dalton hit a couple of threes in yesterday's game. See if she can replicate that today. As Bennett on the ball, finds Dalton under the hoop. Gets blocked by the rim. And it's off to Souter with the ball through the middle. Gets it off to Nix, who finds Prince. Back to Nix, guarded by Brennan. Going to work on Brennan. Back to Prince now, guarded by Higgins. Prince's layup is good off glass. Dalton's being double teamed, bringing the ball up. Finds Kugel. Kugel almost lost it there. Back to Higgins. She's guarded by Lois Z. Now it's off to Kugel again. Euro step. Layup off glass will go. Nice move there from Kugel. Lois Z bringing the ball up. Throws the ball away. And that'll be out off of Melbourne. Charlotte Kugel gave Layla Prince nowhere to go there. Newcastle ball from the sideline. 2:16 to go in the first quarter. Newcastle up 20 points to 17. Brennan will inbound for Newcastle. Finds Bennett, who gives it off to Higgins. Finds Dalton at the top of the key. Gives it off to Kugel in the left corner. Her three won't go too strong. Rebound Dalton. Her shot won't go. It's rebounded in by Nikisha Bennett, and her layup goes. And that pass is intercepted almost by Gabby Higgins, but she couldn't secure it. So it'll be Melbourne ball as Nikisha Bennett will take a seat, replaced by the captain, Boston Pate. It'll be Z to inbound for Melbourne. Finds Fogarty, back to Z. Her shot goes up, and it's short. Kugel secures it. Kugel taking up the court. She's got options. Will she go herself? She will, with the layup won't go, and that's rebounded by Fogarty. And now it's Nix who finds Prince in the middle. Her layup will bounce out again. Rebound Brennan, finding Pate. She's got options, finds Kugel. Will she go back to Pate? No, she won't. She loses it. And now Prince will bring the ball up. Bit of fast passage of play there. Prince on the ball again. Gets a screen from Fogarty. Her shot goes up. Too strong. Hits back iron. Rebound to Kugel. And it's Brennan now. She's guarded by Souter. Brennan goes all the way through. but lost the handle. Maybe he thought she got fouled there, but didn't get the call from the referees. Just over a minute to go in the first quarter. Newcastle up 22-17. Nix on the ball for Melbourne. Finds Souter on the left wing. Got options. Off to Fogarty in the block now. Finds Nix again in the left corner. Her shot will go. She's been hot from 3 to start this game. Brennan on the ball now for Newcastle, driving through the middle, finds Kugel in the corner. Her 3 will go. Kugel answers with a 3. Brings it back to a 5-point game for Newcastle. And that shot up is too short. Rebound Fogarty, and the putback is good. Shot clock is off. Just under 20 seconds to go for Newcastle. Kugel on the ball now. She's guarded by Z. Back to Brennan. Guarded by Prince. 10 seconds to go. Brennan looking to go to work to get the last shot of the quarter. Finds Dalton in the corner. Her shot is good, and 1. Count the 3 and 1 for Natalie Dalton. She'll shoot the free throw with just over 2 seconds to go in the first quarter. The free throw rattles in. Will Melbourne get a shot off? And it's blocked anyway by Kugel. Takes us to the end of the first quarter. University of Newcastle up by 7, 29-22. We're getting ready to go here in the second half. University of Newcastle up 29-22. In for Newcastle, we've got Dalton, Pate, Higgins, Kugel, and Brennan. As Melbourne will inbound, they'll get first use of it in the second half. Nix on the ball. Finds Essex in the corner. She drives in, working away in the paint. That wild layup won't go, and it's rebounded by Pate, who brings the ball up for Newcastle. Fakes the handoff to Brennan. Finds Higgins on the three-point line. Jab step back to Brennan. She drives in. Can't get the pass to go. It finds the hands of a couple of players as they now bring it up. Layla Prince gets it off to Fogarty. Bannon, apologies. Back to Newcastle now with Higgins. Finds the way over to Brennan. Brennan drives. Tries to get the pass to go around the corner, but can't find anything except the sideline. As Maren Buderman comes in for Newcastle. Sophie Brennan will get her first rest of the game. Nix will bring the ball up now from Melbourne. Finds its way to Prince on the left wing. Gets into Woodger. Ball finds its way back to Prince. Off to Bannon now, going to work in the right corner. She drives in, and the foul is called. Foul going on Gabby Higgins, which will send Eliza Bannon to the line for the University of Melbourne. First free throw is good. Brings them within 6. And makes no mistake on the second. 5-point game now in favour of Newcastle. Buderman will pass the ball to Pate, who's double teamed, gets it back to Buderman. She's got numbers in the middle, can't find the pass to Kugel off her legs. And it'll be a jump ball. Newcastle have possession, so they'll inbound from the baseline. Pate on the inbound again, triggers the move. Trying to find an opening, gets it off to Higgins at the top of the key, fakes the shot. Gets it to Buderman now. Buderman took a couple too many steps there. And it'll be Melbourne ball from the sideline. Prince to inbound. Looking for Nix. Nix gets the ball away. Over to Essex. She's guarded by Dalton. Finds Nix in the corner again, guarded by Pate. Back to Essex, who drives in. Can't find the pass. Dalton comes away with it. Newcastle don't have numbers. Gets it to Higgins. She's got options. Finds Pate in the corner. Gets it back to Buderman at the top of the key. Over to Kugel in the corner again. And couldn't find Dalton on the spin pass. A couple of turnovers here for Newcastle to start the second quarter. Still up by 5. Ball comes up through Nix again. Gives it off to Bannon. Bannon looking to go to work on Dalton. Off to Nix now. Gives it off to Prince, and her layup will go. Kugel on the ball for Newcastle. She's got options. Can't find the cross-court pass. Hands it off to Pate, who drives in. And another turnover for Newcastle now. Bennett back in for Newcastle. Higgins will take a seat. And it's Nix again. She'll be guarded by Dalton. Gets it off. Ball comes over to Bannon now. Fakes the pass. Guarded by Kugel. Bannon's shot goes up too strong. Rebound again, Bannon. Another shot goes in. It's a 1-point game for Newcastle now. Buderman is pressed. And a foul is called on Charlotte Kugel off the ball. It'll be Melbourne ball as Natalie Dalton will come off with Sophie Brennan back on the court now for Newcastle. Bannon inbounding for Melbourne. Finds Crump. Crump going to work. Almost lost the ball there. Guarded by Buderman. And Crump gives the ball away. Kugel can break here for Newcastle. She go herself up through the middle. And that layup won't go, but the foul is called. Sending Kugel back to the line for a pair of free throws. Foul on Eliza Bannon. Kugel's first one rattles out. As does the second. And Bennett come down with the rebound, almost got the rebound. But it'll be a jump ball. But before that, it'll be a timeout for Newcastle. Haven't scored yet this quarter. Melbourne brought it back to a 1-point game. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. 29-28. Ready to go out again after the timeout. After the jump ball will be Melbourne's possession. Crump to bring the ball up for Melbourne. And it's intercepted by Kugel. She's all alone. The layup goes out. This is an open layup, couldn't get it to go. Rebounded Brendan, finds Kugel again. Off to Pate for the three. That three won't go. Geez, that should have been 2 easy points for Newcastle there. Melbourne bring the ball away through Prince. She gets it off to Bannon now. Ball's off to Prince, back to Crump. And that ball's tipped up. Falls to Essex. Her layup won't go, but it's rebounded by Melbourne. Second shot won't go. Brennan brings down the rebound and the foul is called on Melbourne. And it'll be Newcastle's ball. Sub in for Newcastle. Papadopoulos in. Pate will have a seat. Brennan to bring the ball up now. Finds Papadopoulos, who gets it off to Bennett in the corner. Back to Brennan. Off to Buderman now. She's got Kugel in the corner. Papadopoulos in the other corner. Finds Brennan now, top of the key. Her mid-range jumper will roll around the rim. But it's rebounded by Bennett. Going to work in the post. Her layup won't go off glass. It's rebounded by Melbourne. Ball's coming up with Essex now. She's guarded by Bennett. Papadopoulos tried to poke it away there, but couldn't quite get it. Ball comes back to Essex. Her three is good. University of Melbourne take the lead, 29-31. 2-point game now in favour of Melbourne. And that ball is stolen by Melbourne, but it goes out. Gabby Higgins will come back in for Newcastle with Charlotte Kugel taking a seat. Papadopoulos to inbound, finds Buderman running through the middle. She's had an open floater, won't go. Rebound Bennett. Bennett tries to bring the ball back in, but can't get it to come. It'll be Melbourne ball. Crump to bring the ball up for Melbourne. She gets it off to Bannon. Bannon looking for options, surveying the court, gets it off to Prince. Prince finds Essex. Essex off to Woodger now. Woodger spin move in the middle. Almost loses it, gets it back to Essex. Her floater won't go, too strong. Rebound Prince. Her layup won't go. Rebound again by Melbourne, won't go. Brought down by Papadopoulos. Brennan on the ball now. She's been picked up full court. She's got options. Finds Bennett with the hook pass. Finds it back off to Papadopoulos. Her mid-range shot won't go. Rebound Melbourne, who bring the ball up. to Eliza Bannon. Still Bannon now, finds Crump in the corner. Driving in on Bennett, her layup is blocked, but the foul is called. Foul's called on Nikisha Bennett, sending Victoria Crump to the line for a pair of free throws. Natalie Dalton back in for Newcastle now. To give Budeman a rest. That first free throw for Crump is good. And she gets the second to go as well. Melbourne up by 4 now. Dalton has it off to Brennan. Brennan double team back to Dalton. Driving through the middle, gets it off to Higgins on the left wing. Finds the space through the middle, and the right-hand layup off glass is good. 33-31 to Melbourne. Just over 4 minutes to go in this first half. Crump couldn't find the pass, almost tipped, almost secured by Brennan. Couldn't get it though. Bannon spinning. And a foul called on Brennan, almost ripped the ball away. And it'll be Melbourne ball from the sideline. Crump inbounds to Bannon, finds it back to Crump. Her shot, that's a long 2. Rattles in and out, but it's rebounded by Woodger. But can't secure it, and it's a foul on Melbourne. It'll be Newcastle ball from their own baseline. Higgins to inbound, finds Brennan, who's got 2 on her. Back to Higgins, back to Brennan, and she wasn't over in time. Another turnover for Newcastle. Been a lot of turnovers this half for the team in black. Crump gets the inbound pass. She's working on Dalton. Finds Bannon. Gets the screen. Bannon finding Woodger in the middle. Can't get the layup to fall. But she'll go to the line. Nix back in for Melbourne. And Charlotte Kugel replacing Gabby Higgins for Newcastle. Woodger's first free throw, no good. But the second one will go. Papadopoulos inbounding to Brennan. Brennan finds Kugel in the middle. She's got a couple of players on her. Finds Dalton down on the left wing. Her shot goes up and in. Second 3 of the game for Natalie Dalton. Ties the game up as Melbourne have the ball here on the left wing. The shot goes up and no good, too short. And it's rebounded by Melbourne. Ball finds its way to Edie Fogarty, who makes no mistake on the layup. Brennan back on the ball. Finds Kugel again, who finds Dalton in the middle. She's been hot from 3 today. Finds Papadopoulos on the nice little pass on the cut. Papadopoulos can't get the layup to go. Almost tips the ball away. It's still with Melbourne, with Nix now on the right wing, guarded by Dalton. Looking for the screen. Won't get it. Ball finds its way to Essex on the left wing. Back to Bannon. Bannon trying to go to work on Dalton. Gets a switch onto Brennan. Gets the ball back out to Essex. Her layup will not go. And it's a rebound from Kugel. She'll bring the ball up now for Newcastle. Back with Kugel, who's got options through the middle. Her layup will roll in. And a timeout for the University of Melbourne. Charlotte Kugel's layup tying the game up for Newcastle. 2:35 to go in the first half. It's 36 all. 2:35 to go in the first half. Charlotte Kugel's layup right at the end there before the timeout tied the game up. 36 apiece. Nix will bring the ball up for Melbourne. She's got options. Gets a screen from Fogarty. Brennan almost poked it away there, but the ball will be out off of her. Melbourne will inbound. Nix finds Bannon. Back to Nix. Back to Bannon. She's open on the three. Her shot goes up. And it won't find anything. The Newcastle ball now. Pate to inbound. Finds Brennan. Brennan finds Pate again through the middle. Splits the two defenders. Pate off to Bennett now. Bennett trying to go to work. Gets the ball stripped. That looked like it went out off Melbourne while trying to secure the ball. Just took a dribble on the sideline. There's two players in now for Melbourne. We've got Jade Souter and Layla Prince in. .207 to go, 14 on the clock for Newcastle. Pate triggers the inbound, looking for options on the top of the three. Finds Kugel. Her mid-range will go. Newcastle up by 2 now. 38-36. Ball's with Souter on the right wing. She's got options. Gets a screen from Woodger. Souter finds Nix on the right wing. Her three will go up. And rattle round, no good. Rebound Bennett, who brings the ball up for Newcastle. Finds Kugel. Off to Brennan. Brennan's got options. Can't find Pate. Looked like they're on the same page there for the pass, but it just couldn't find the hands of Pate, who would have had an easy layup under the hoop. Back with Melbourne now. It's Layla Prince. Finds Nix in the corner, whose three is up and good. Melbourne up by 1, 39-38. It's Kugel on the right wing. Finds Dalton. Almost finds Dalton. Pass just a bit too tall for her. Nix again. Bring the ball up through the middle. Takes it over to the left wing. Guarded by Brennan. Gets a switch to Dalton. Screen from Woodger. Ball finds Prince, whose three is too strong. Rebound Dalton. Dalton's immediately pressed by Nix. Gets it off to Kugel. Kugel trying to go to work. She's got options. Finds Pate in the middle. Pate looking to slow things down for Newcastle. She's got a screen there from Bennett. Won't take the screen. Gets it off to Kugel. Back to Pate. Under 10 on the shot clock to go. Finds Dalton in the corner. That three won't go. The rebound is tipped. Back to Kugel now. Her shot won't go. Rebound Melbourne. Prince bringing the ball up for Melbourne. She's now guarded by Brennan. Finds Nix in the corner. Her three will go. A few threes now for Ruby Nix. About 3 seconds between the game shot and shot clock now as Pate drives up through the middle. That shot's blocked by Imogen Woodger there. Pate couldn't get the shot to go. And Melbourne had the ball with 15 seconds left in the first half. Up by 4. It's Prince on the ball. She's got options. Prince finds Woodger. Woodger gets it back to Souter. That shot off the side of the backboard, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the second half. University of Melbourne lead 42. University of Newcastle 38. We're ready to go here in the second half at the Forum. University of Melbourne up 42-38. Starters back in for both sides. Ball moves around the three-point line for Newcastle. Makes its way to Kugel. Back to Brennan now. Brennan finds Pate in the corner. That shot hits the side of the backboard as Melbourne rebound. Ball comes up with Nix. Guarded by Brennan. Finds its way to Bannon. Off to Essex now. Her three rattles in and out. Rebound couldn't be secured. Last touch off of Melbourne. Newcastle bring the ball back. It's up to Brennan. Finds Kugel. Kugel Euro step in. Her layup will roll in. 2-point game now. As Melbourne find the pass through the middle to Woodger. Her layup is good. Newcastle didn't seem quite ready for that one there. Fast move from Melbourne. Ball's with Butterman. Gets it off. Tried to find Pate. Couldn't though. Back with Melbourne. It's Bannon. Going to work. Dumps it off to Essex. Finds Woodger again. Gets it off to Nix in the corner, who's been hot from three today, but can't get that one to go. Kugel with the rebound. Throws it away to Brennan, who drives through the middle on Nix. Her layup. Bit of a wild left-hand layup there, but the foul is called. Sending Sophie Brennan to the line for Newcastle. First free throw is good. Makes it a 3-point game now. And the second one is good too. Subs in for Melbourne. Layla Prince coming in. Woodger will take a seat. Ruby Nix will bring the ball up again. Gets it off to Essex. Finds Bannon. Her shot won't go. And it's brought down by Buderman. Buderman's got 3 on her. Gets it off to Brennan eventually, who finds Pate in the corner. Dumps it off to Bennett. Going to work. Backing down the defender. Too strong. But the layout won't go off the backboard. Nix again. Finds Essex through the middle. Her layout will roll in. Newcastle get the ball in to Brennan. He'll take the ball up. She's now double teamed. Back to Buderman. Buderman will drive down the left wing. Guarded by Crump. Finds Brennan again. Off to Kugel in the corner. Gets a screen from Bennett. Kugel driving through the middle and gets the layout to go. Nix on the ball, finds Crump. Gets it to Bannon in the middle for Melbourne. And it's tipped by Brennan. Brennan going through the middle. Guarded by Essex, and her layout won't go. Good defense there from Lara Essex. Nix in the corner again. Most of her threes today have come from the corner. Gives it off to Prince in the middle. Her layout won't go. Rebound Brennan. She brings the ball up. It's a long pass off to Bennett. Her layout will go. And it's tie game again, 46-46. Nix finds Essex, guarded by Brennan. Back to Nix. Off to Bannon in the middle. Finds Essex again. Gets it off to Prince for the layup. Pate gives it to Brennan. Brennan to Buderman. Buderman finds Pate again. She is pressured by Essex. Pate gives it away, looking for Bennett. And Prince will bring the ball up. Nix has it in the corner. They need to guard that corner. She's been hot from 3. She gives it up. Ball finds its way to Crump. Back to Bannon. And Bannon's layout won't go, but the refs call the foul late. Looked like one of those where if it went in, the foul wouldn't have been called. But it'll send Eliza Bannon to the line. Looking to extend Melbourne's lead. First one, no good. Second one goes. 3-point game. Newcastle inbound. Brennan is picked up full court by Bannon. Back to Brennan. She's now guarded by Nix. Bannon coming in. Triple team now. She's got Crump on her. Nix on her now. Brennan trying to dribble through everybody. But the foul is called. Foul will be credited to Eliza Bannon from University of Melbourne. Now first sub here for Newcastle in the second half. Boston Pate comes off. Gabby Higgins on. Brennan to inbound for Newcastle. Finds Higgins, her first touch of the half. Gets it off to Kugel. Her layup is good. Big scoring game for Charlotte Kugel. Nix on the ball now. Gets it to Bannon. Bannon finds Crump under the hoop. That layout won't go. Higgins couldn't secure the rebound, but it's out. Last touch from Melbourne. So Newcastle inbound from the baseline. Looks like they're going to be picking up full court again. Buderman on the ball, finds back to Higgins. Couldn't find Higgins. It's picked off by Crump. Finds Nix. And her pass is picked off by Buderman again. Buderman's pass. Couldn't find Kugel. Couple of turnovers for both sides in the last few seconds. Lara Prince with the easy layup for Melbourne. That pass does find Bennett. Kugel looked like she may have travelled there, but doesn't get called. But it'll be Melbourne ball anyway for the baseline. Nix again. She'll be guarded by Brennan. Now Butterman. Still Nix on the ball. Finds his way to Bannon. Still Bannon, picked off by Butterman. But Bannon gets it back. He's guarded by Higgins. Finds his way to Crump on the baseline. Her layout will go. 5-point game. Melbourne up 53-48. Brennan on the ball, finds Higgins. Higgins with a lane through the middle. Her layup will go and one. Count the bucket for Higgins. And she'll go to the line. Newcastle with a couple of subs. It'll be Bennett and Butterman out. Dalton and Papadopoulos in. The free throw is pure for Higgins. Nick's bringing the ball up again. Should be guarded by Brennan. Looking for options. Prince to Essex, guarded by Dalton. And it's picked off by Brennan, but she can't secure it. Ball back with Prince now, guarded by Dalton. Trying to work her way past Dalton. And the foul is called on Natalie Dalton. Melbourne ball from the sideline. Crump to inbound. Looking for Nix. Nix guarded by Dalton. Back to Crump. Trying to get past Papadopoulos. Nix on the ball again. Ball finds its way to Prince. Prince driving through the middle. Can't get the layup to go. Papadopoulos secures it out to Brennan. She's got Kugel through the middle. You've got Dalton to the left. Kugel goes herself and puts it in for the easy lay. And it's a tie game, 53 apiece. Ball goes to Crump on the left wing. Out to Nix again. That three is too strong. And the ball hit the wires at the top of the backboard there. So it's called Newcastle ball. Melbourne coach Kyle Ogden didn't seem too happy about the call. Brennan on the ball. Double teamed by Melbourne. Finds Dalton. Gets it off to Kugel. Back to Brennan. Finds Papadopoulos on the right wing. Papadopoulos going to work on Crump. Back to Brennan. Almost tipped away. She's guarded by Bannon. Now Crump. Still Brennan. Papadopoulos for Newcastle. 5 on the clock. And it's tipped away by Eliza Bannon. And it'll be Newcastle ball. With 3 on the clock for Newcastle. Higgins has it. Needs to put the shot up. Her shot will go at the buzzer. Nice little floater from Gabby Higgins. Prince on the ball, finds Crump. Brennan on her, gets the screen from Fogarty. Still with Crump. Back to Prince, her shot, air ball. Newcastle up 2. With subs in. Butterman and Bennett back in. While Brennan and Kugel will take a seat. And it'll be a timeout called. 3:07 to go in the third quarter. University of Newcastle up 55-53. Team's ready to go after the timeout. 3:07 here in the third quarter. University of Newcastle up 55-53. And some full court pressure by Melbourne. Butterman gets it over the timeline, finds Higgins. Back to Butterman. She's got Papadopoulos in the corner. Higgins with her. Finds Dalton in the left corner. Opts not to take the open shot. Butterman again. Finds Higgins out on the right, and her floater is good. Second shot in a row from that spot. Back to Melbourne now. It's Prince. Gets it to Bannon. Going to work in the middle. That shot. Well, Dalton got a piece of that. But it was a piece of the arm, not the ball. And that'll send Eliza Bannon to the free throw line for the University of Melbourne. Newcastle up 57-53. First one won't go. Score stays the same. Second one rolls in. 3-point game. Woodman again picked up full court, finds Dalton. Can she get it over to Bennett? Gets it over the timeline to Bennett, but Bennett can't find a fellow player in black. And it'll be Melbourne ball again with Nix. Nix gets it off to Prince. Prince finds Nix to get in the corner. Back to Prince. He's got options. Finds Crump. Crump dumps it off to Bannon. Back to Prince. Finds Nix in the corner again. Her shot's up and no good. Looked like last touch came off Butterman there. It'll be Melbourne ball. 3 on the shot clock. Well, it should be 14 actually because the ball hit the rim. We've got 14 on the clock now. Melbourne inbound. Finds its way back to Prince. Nix now. Back to Prince. Her shot is up. And no good again. Rebounded by Higgins, but it gets stripped away. Ball's back with Bannon. Finds Crump in the corner. Finds Bannon again. Less than 10 on the shot clock. Bannon drives in. Her floater won't go. And neither team could secure the rebound, but it'll be Newcastle ball from the baseline. Higgins to inbound for Newcastle. She's got Butterman and Dalton down with her, along with 4 Melbourne players in their own defensive half. Butterman back on the ball. Dalton looked open, but it's stolen. And bodies hit the floor for both sides. But it leaves Eliza Bannon for the easy putback. Ball's with Higgins now. Melbourne picking up full court. Finds Dalton. Dalton again. She's got one play to beat. Her floater goes up and won't go off glass. And it's rebounded by Melbourne. Prince bringing the ball away and she's fouled by Papadopoulos. Brennan coming back in now for Newcastle. Dalton will take a seat. Jade Sauter in for Melbourne. And Boston Pate will also come in for Newcastle to replace Gabby Higgins. Back with Melbourne. Nix to Essex. Essex finds Bannon. Bannon tried to get it to Fogarty. It's called a kick ball from Newcastle. It'll be Melbourne's ball from the baseline. Minute and 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Newcastle up 1, 57-56. Melbourne inbound. Ball finds Nix. Gets it off to Bannon. And Bannon's pass to Edie Fogarty. She draws the foul. She'll go to the line for a pair of free throws. First one's good. Ties the game at 57 apiece. And the second one banks in. Melbourne take the lead. Brennan on the ball, picked up by 2 players. Finds Butterman again. She's now picked up by 2. Gets it over to timeline to Papadopoulos. Tries to find Pate. Pate gets it. Pate under the rim. Gets blocked by the bottom of the backboard. Bannon on the ball for Melbourne. Ball finds its way to Fogarty in the post. Her layout won't go. It's rebounded by Buderman. Buderman bringing the ball up for Newcastle. Ball finds its way to Bennett. Gets back to Brennan. Brennan guarded by Souter. Ball finds its way to Pate in the corner. Her shot too short. Rebound Papadopoulos. Ball back to Buderman. Gets off to Brennan. Back to Pate again. Pate driving in. And the foul's called. It'll be Newcastle ball. .14 on the clock for Newcastle. Papadopoulos is on the ball. She drives in. Her layout won't go. And it'll be the University of Melbourne ball. 15 seconds left in the quarter. The shot clock's off. Fogarty will inbound to Nix. Still Nix. Rejects the screen. She's got Buderman on her. Gets the screen now. And the foul is called on Melbourne. And it'll be Newcastle ball with 8.7 left in the third quarter. Kugel comes in for the final play. Brennan will bring the ball up. 5 on the clock now. Gets off to Buderman. Buderman can't secure it. Ball's with Melbourne with 1 on the clock and they don't get the shot off. That brings us to the end of the third quarter. University of Melbourne brought it back. 58-57. .57, starters in. 10 minutes to go. Who's going to come away with it here? Essex on the ball. Finds Nix in the corner. That 3 won't go. Pate secures the rebound for Newcastle. She'll bring the ball up. She's got Kugel in one corner. Brennan in the other. Finds his way to Buderman. She's got Bennett in the middle. Back out to Brennan at the top of the key. Finds Pate on the right wing. Looks at the screen from Bennett. Finds his way back to Brennan. He's got 5 on the clock. Takes the long 2. That won't go. And Newcastle can't secure the rebound. Comes away with Eliza Bannon from Melbourne. She brings the ball up with Kugel. Loses Kugel. Finds Nix in the corner. Nix looking for anyone to give the ball away to. Finds Prince. Now with Essex. Essex shot up. Will go. Bounces off the rim, off the top of the backboard, and drops through the hoop. With Pate now. Finds Kugel in the middle. Kugel fakes a shot. Couldn't find the hands of Bennett. It'll be out off Newcastle. Nix to bring the ball up. Finds Essex. Essex just gets it away to Bannon. Finds Nix in the corner. That three won't go. And Kugel comes away with it. Doesn't have many options. Will she go herself? She's been hot scoring this second half. And that ball is out off of Melbourne. Newcastle will call a timeout early in this fourth quarter. University of Melbourne up 61-57. Ready to go here after the timeout. Same five in for Newcastle. Looks to be the same in for Melbourne as well. It'll be Newcastle ball with Pate, who'll trigger the inbound. Looking for anyone, finds Kugel. Kugel's shot will go up and roll in. Melbourne on the ball now with Bannon. Bannon finds the ball. Whoa, the pass goes up. That was a quick move from Melbourne. As Essex puts in the layup. Ball's back with Brennan. Finds Buterman. Back to Pate. She's got Kugel in the corner. Goes herself. Finds Kugel in the corner. Her shot is up and in. Great shot, Kugel. Ball's back with Melbourne. Essex shot won't go. And a foul called on Melbourne. They'll go on number 5, Ruby Nix. 1 point game now. Charlotte Kugel's 3 brought it back to 63-62 in favour of Melbourne. As Newcastle can bring the ball up with under a little less pressure now than they were at the end of that third quarter. Pate through the middle. Her floater is up and in off glass. As Newcastle take the lead. Nix on the ball, got 2 on her. Out to Prince on the left wing. Ball finds its way back to Bannon. She's guarded by Bennett. Backing down a player. Finds way to Nix in the right wing. Her shot won't go, but it's rebounded by Bannon. Got Pate on her, and Bannon's layup won't go. Good defense there from Boston Pate, who has the ball again. Looking to drive through the middle. She's got Buterman on the right. Buterman's still in the corner. Ball finds its way to Bennett. Out to Kugel in the other corner. Fakes the shot. Now has the floater. Doesn't hit anything. Melbourne bring it up through Prince. Prince looking to drive through the middle. Can't get anything to go. Ball finds its way to Essex. Back to Prince now. Into Bannon. Her shot will go up and bounce out. Bennett with the rebound. Brennan now. Bring the ball up the left wing. She's got 2 on her. She's got Kugel with her. Finds Bennett. Ball finds Kugel now. Goes for the shot. Pate now. Gives the ball away. Bennett couldn't secure it. Bennett looked to have stolen the ball, but it's called a jump ball. And now a sub in for Newcastle. Buterman will sit along with Bennett. And it'll be Dalton and Higgins in. Apologies, Bennon's still in. Pate comes out. Newcastle ball 14 on the shot clock. Higgins to inbound. Ball finds its way to Kugel. Kugel going to work on Nix. Finds Dalton. Passes a bit too high. Dalton got a hand to it but couldn't bring it in. And it'll be Nix again for Melbourne. Newcastle look to be in a 2-3 zone. Ball's with Essex, guarded by Kugel. Finds its way out to Nix again. Back to Essex, who drives in. The layout won't go, but it's rebounded by Woodger, whose shot won't go again. Prince almost secured the rebound, but the foul is called. It'll be the University of Melbourne ball. University of Newcastle up 64-63, apologies. 6 minutes to go in the match. Nix on the ball now for Melbourne. Finds Prince. Prince with the back to the basket. Gets it off to Essex. Essex driving in on Bennett. Her layup will go off glass. Almost stolen there, but Dalton comes away with it. Gives it back to Higgins. Higgins finds Brennan. Brennan to Kugel in the corner. Finds Bennett in the post. Bennett backing down the defender. That layup, just bounces out. As Melbourne bring the ball up, Dalton guarding. And the foul is called on Nikisha Bennett. It'll be Melbourne ball as Pate and Buderman come back in for Newcastle. Higgins and Bennett will sit. 5:27 to go in the match. 65-64, Melbourne. As they'll inbound. Players looking to get free. Finds Nix for three, and that shot rattles in. 4-point game now. Brennan bringing the ball up. It's now with Buderman. She's got options. Finds Brennan again. Needs to get over the timeline, and does. Brennan dribbling through the middle. Finds Kugel in the corner, but she stepped out. Just steps out there, Kugel. And the shot won't count. But it'll be Melbourne ball from the sideline with Nix. Newcastle back into zone. Dalton out on Essex. Back to Prince. Guarded by Buderman. Ball finds its way to Eliza Bannon, guarded by Dalton. Still with Bannon, goes around the back. Looking for Nix. 4 on the clock, takes the shot. Short. Newcastle couldn't come away with the rebound. Bannon on the ball again. Ball's with Essex, her layup is good. And the University of Melbourne take the lead by 6 points. 70-64. Kugel on the ball. Finds Dalton. Off to Buderman in the corner. She's got options, goes herself. That layup will bounce out. Trying to get her own rebound, but can't. Comes down with Woodger. As Melbourne bring the ball up. With Prince, off to Nix. Nix to the corner. Ball's back with Bannon. Bannon looking for an opening. Can't find it, so dishes the ball back out. And it's called the travel on Melbourne. Sub in for Newcastle. Dalton comes out. Bennett back in. Pate on the ball on the right wing. Finds Kugel. And it's called a kick ball. I'm not sure about that call. I think you've got to play at the ball for it to be called a kick ball. Looks like the ball was just thrown at a foot. Nix guarded by Brennan. Ball finds its way to Prince. She's guarded by Buderman. Still with Prince. And Kugel was running it straight at the ref there. But it'll be Melbourne ball from the sideline. .3:39 to go in the fourth quarter. Melbourne to inbound. Through Prince. Ball finds its way to Bannon. Bannon working under the post. And it'll go. 8-point game now. Brennan on the ball for Newcastle. Just picked up full court. It's stolen by Bannon. Bannon finds Prince, who finds Nix in the corner. Her three won't go. And it's called out of bounds on the three. Ball must have hit the wire up above the backboard there, but the timeout is called. 3:18 to go in the fourth quarter. University of Melbourne up 72-64. We're ready to go for the final passage of play here. Melbourne up 72-64. Pate, Brennan, Buderman, Kugel and Bennett in for Newcastle. As Brennan will take the ball over the timeline. She's driving through the middle, finds Kugel under the rim. Can't get anything to go. Finds Buderman out on the three. Her shot is too strong and it's rebounded by Prince. Ball finds its way out to Nix, who gets it to Bannon, who finds a teammate under the post. It's Essex. Her first shot wouldn't go, but she got her own rebound. She dribbles out to the three-point line. That next shot won't go. Still rebounded by Melbourne. Nix tried to get it to Woodger, but couldn't get the ball to stick. Buderman brings it up, finds Kugel. Her layup will go. 6-point game now. Just over 2.5 to go. Buderman trying a little bit too hard to win that ball off the inbound. Fouls Nix. Melbourne to inbound. Ball's with Bannon. She's guarded by Pate. Picking up full court. Off to Essex now. Still Essex. Guarded by Bennett. Finds its way to Bannon. Her floater won't go. Rebound Kugel. Kugel to Brennan. Brennan looking to go herself. Finds a way to Pate. Pate looking to go to work. Can't find Kugel. It's poked away by Melbourne. As they're on the break, it's Woodger. Her layup won't go. But the rebound, loose ball, is secured by Melbourne. And it's now with Prince, who gives it back to Nix. She's guarded by Pate. The screen's there from Bannon. Still Nix. Her floater won't go. And it'll be out off of Melbourne. 1 minute and 41 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Melbourne up by 6. And that is an inbounding violation there from Boston Pate. Never really had control of the ball as she tried to pass it in. Maybe going a little bit too quick. Still 1 minute 41 to go. And it's stolen by Pate. Makes amends for the violation on the inbounds. The ball's now with Kugel. And that pass was, well, nothing but net on the pass. Ball's with Prince now, guarded by Pate. Newcastle have some work to do if they're going to come away with this win. And it's stolen by Buderman. She's all by herself. She's got Kugel trailing. And the foul is called. Buderman to the line for Newcastle. She'll shoot 2 pretty crucial free throws if Newcastle want to have any chance of getting back into this game with 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. And subs in for Newcastle. Papadopoulos back in, replacing Pate. First free throw is good. Brings it to within 5. And Buderman gets a second to go. 4-point game, 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. Stolen by Brennan. Brennan off to Kugel. Her layup won't fall. Well, that's unlucky for Newcastle. They really needed that to go. Melbourne have the ball. Newcastle can't foul here. Nick's on the ball. And it's stolen again by Brennan. She's all by herself. Needs to put the layup up, and it goes. 2-point game. 55 seconds to go. Melbourne up by 2. Nix dribbles through the middle. Finds Woodger and the foul on the shot. We'll send Woodger to the line. 48 seconds to play. University of Melbourne up 72-70. Pate will come back in for Newcastle, replacing Papadopoulos. Woodger's first free throw finds its way to the bottom of the net. Melbourne looking to prevent the fast break here, only have 1 rebounder in. Doesn't need it anyway. Second free throw is good. Brennan on the ball here now. Needs to move quickly. Finds Pate again. Off to Kugel. Fakes the shot. Kugel is fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line. Looking to bring it back within 2.
I'm getting nervous.
Kugel, who's had a big scoring second half, will go to the line for Newcastle. Papadopoulos will come back in for Pate. First free throw is good, cuts it to 3. Second one won't go. Rebound Melbourne. 3-point game, 40 seconds to go. Ball's with Nix. Newcastle need to stop here. Bennett's in the middle, preventing the easy layup. And it's stolen by Buderman. Buderman has Kugel with her. Goes up for the lay, and 1! It's a 1-point game. Melbourne lead, 74-73, but Newcastle will go to the line. Charlotte Kugel back to the line for Newcastle. Looking to tie it up. And she does. 74 apiece, and the timeout's called by Melbourne. 26 seconds to play. Last couple of seconds here at the Forum. 26 seconds to play. University of Melbourne will advance the ball through their timeout. Newcastle will get another shot. The shot clock hasn't reset properly. I think we're going to have a stoppage here. The ball's still with Melbourne. It's with Bannon. She gets through the middle. Her layup won't go. And it's a foul. Foul on Melbourne. It'll be Newcastle ball. And Newcastle shooting free throws now. Maren Budeman at the free throw line, looking to take the lead for Newcastle. First one's good and Newcastle are in the lead. Adding to the tension, we've got a wet spot on the floor. And we're ready to go again here. Still put them in at the line. Can't hit the second. And Melbourne come away with the rebound. 10 seconds to go. They need to get the ball over the line. Nix now. And it's knocked away by Newcastle. Budeman secures it. And she's fouled. She'll go back to the line. Newcastle up 75-74. 2.7 to play. Budeman hits the first at the 2-point game. Can she hit the second? She does. 3-point game, timeout Melbourne. 2.7 seconds to play, Newcastle up 77-74. .7 to play. It'll be University of Melbourne's ball, down by 3. Will Newcastle foul as soon as the ball's inbounded? Can't let up a 3 here. Nix has been hot from 3. Finds his way. Ball is thrown away. Off of Melbourne, it'll be Newcastle's ball. Well, as long as they can get the ball in, that'll likely be game over. Pate back in for Newcastle. She looks to inbound. She's got to find a player. Gets it off to Brennan. And she's fouled. And that foul will send Sophie Brennan to the line. Just resetting the clock here. Not sure how long we have left. Newcastle up by 3. Less than a second to play here. So trying to get the clock exactly perfect with less than a second to go. Don't think it'll really matter in the long run with Brennan at the line. And a 3-point lead. If she can make one of these free throws, that should be game for Newcastle. As we're now resetting the scoreboard. If my memory serves me correctly, it was about 77-74 to Newcastle. University of Melbourne score is now correct. We're back on 74. As we work our way up to 77 for Newcastle. Notably for the conditions of the match, that's 3 more than what Melbourne have. And we're good to go. 0.8 on the clock. And it's Brennan at the line. And she makes her first. 4-point lead for Newcastle. And she ices it at the line. 5-point game. Less than a second and Melbourne won't take the shot. And the University of Newcastle find their first home win in the 2025 Women's UBL season. Thanks for joining us today here from the Forum. My name's Will McGrath, and don't go anywhere. The University of Newcastle men will be on against the University of Melbourne men at 4 o'clock.